Hey guys, I just wanted to make this video about gossipers and people who like to make rumors. Now, don't get me wrong, I have done my fair share of rumors, I have done my fair share of gossip. And I'm telling you this right now, it is no good when it comes back to bite you in the ass, because it really does. I know I've paid the price for some of it. I know some of the people that I've been friends with paid the price for their rumors. So never be a gossiper. But the problem is there are so many gossipers out there, they don't even know why they're spreading the rumor or the gossip. Maybe they may have figured it out from a friend who knew a person who was a part of it, or a rumor or something like that. And it really totally, messes you up. It really does fuck up your whole life. So, let's go straight into it. I believe the biggest gossipers are men and churchgoers. How I believe that? How I believe that? I'm sorry. How I believe that is because the fact that guys love talking about women who they've slept with, women who they've been with, women who are loose, and they'll tell you all sorts of that. Oh yeah, and they'll show pictures and shit like that, and they'll be like, oh yeah, this girl is easy. All you gotta do is say this, that, and the third. This girl's rough, so I don't think you ought to stand clear. And they let you know which girls to stand clear of, and which girls not to fuck around with, and all that other bullshit. So it's whatever. So those guys usually, they usually damage a girl's reputation. I know that for sure. I have been a part of rumors that were totally untrue, and before they could even damage my high school reputation, I graduated. Before anybody knew, before any of those rumors even circulated. And I know they circulated with just the guys, and it didn't circulate with any of the girls, which I'm truly blessed for. Because God forbid, they would have called me like the high school slut, so it's whatever. I know friends who have been a part of that, and they are definitely being called names and all that bullshit. And so I was able to graduate before those rumors became epic and big. So anyway, if you're starting a rumor, or if you're jumping into a rumor that you were never a part of, or you jumped into a rumor because of the fact that you knew that some of the information wasn't right, if you're starting a rumor, or if you're starting gossip, it's not only going to damage your life, it's going to damage the person that you're talking gossip about. Because not only are you saying it to people who know that person, you're saying it to people who know the person and who are actually loyal to the person. So if you think for 1 second they're gonna keep your secret, they're gonna keep your rumor, you can fucking forget it, because they're not gonna do it. They're not gonna keep it. And so they'll tell that friend, and then that friend will confront you, and then before you know it, it's a big old fight. And it's totally not necessary. And at the end of the day, you lose a lot of friends because of that. Nobody really wants to hang out with you. Nobody wants to be around you because of the fact that they don't want you to know their personal business. So now you've lost some pretty good friends because you couldn't keep your fucking mouth shut, and you spread a rumor that was totally unnecessary. So now, moving on to the people who have never spread a rumor, who have never spread gossip, but then becoming wound up jumping into a pool of a rumor that for some sort of reason they put you in automatically. I have been in that boat before. I have been in rumors and in gossips that all of a sudden they put my name into it, and then now I'm in a whole big pool, and then all of a sudden another friend of mine gets put in, and then another friend of mine, and before we can even dissolve it, it just got bigger and bigger and bigger, until it turned out to be a 1 year fight. No lie, the rumor became so big, the gossip became so epic, that the It turned into a whole big fight, and then all of a sudden, our friends were divided into two. The people who were hanging out with each other, and the people we were trying to get away from, who were hanging out with each other. And it turned into this whole 1 year fight, which was totally unnecessary because it all started off with a rumor or somebody spreading gossip, and then all of a sudden it turned into unnecessary drama. Thank God it's over. And after that, I made a promise to myself that I would never, ever put myself in that kind of position again, even though I was thrown in. But I would try not to be foolish enough to get thrown in again, because I wanted to remain drama free until I was done with college. And this happened while I was in college, yes. Even in college, some of the biggest dramas have happened in college for me that has caused issues, and before the flame could even be flickered out with water, they just kept pouring more gasoline on it until the flame became a big ass fire, and just couldn't. It had to be put out one by one. So yeah, for people who have been in that sort of situation, like you've never spread a rumor, you've never spread gossip, and then you find yourself in one when you're not even the focus of it, I suggest you get out of it, because trust me, it's going to damage the people who you're with, and it's going to damage the people who you are against. It's no good. And then after you step out of it, make a promise to yourself never to get back in it. Even if you never did anything to get in it in the first place, make sure you stay out of it and you stand clear of it. And if you know the person really well, and you know that the person's a constant drama freak, don't involve yourself with that person. Remove yourself from that person. That's what I did. The person that was causing drama, I removed myself from. I removed myself from a lot of people who were drama freaks. They love drama. Hell, there are people out there who feed off drama. You know, like, they literally love it. You gotta remove yourself from drama people, because drama people are the worst type of friends you can have. And for people who were never in a rumor but then butt into it, please, 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 if you're gonna butt into it, do not fall any deeper like I did. If you jump into it, just give the person some advice and jump straight out of it before you jump any deeper. Because if you do, you're gonna have a really hard time jumping out. And before you know it, the two people who you were trying to give advice to are the ones who turned against you. And now all of a sudden you're the center of the gossip. So now all of a sudden you're a part of it. So before you jump in, find out what it's all about, and then see if you can try to dissolve it. Because if you can't, and then you try to jump in and try to put in your own advice, they may take it, they may not. I don't know. I've given some advice to people and they haven't taken it. Some have, some haven't. But I give them the advice because I honestly don't care if they don't take it or not. So it's whatever. So if you're in that position, give the person the advice and move the fuck on. And if you know the person's a drama person, if you know they feed off of this stuff, just give them your word of advice and then let them crumble. You know, like, I've heard this a lot. It's their bed, now let them lie in it. You know, it's her bed, so let her lie in it. It's his bed, so let him lie in it. You know, it's their problems, so let them lie in their own fucking problems. And let them dissolve it. And if it can't be dissolved, then fuck them, you know, move on and move away from them. You know, I like to surround myself with people who are drama free just like me, who are gossip free just like me, who are rumor free just like me. And there are some, yes, who give in rumors and gossip. In this world, we will never stop spreading rumors. We will never stop spreading gossip. I know that for sure. That is continuous. That will never stop. Because people are too addicted. They want that good gossip. Don't get me wrong. I really get fueled up whenever time I hear a rumor or whenever I hear some good gossip. But hell, people feed off of that. And so what can you really do about it at the end of the day? You can't really do anything about it. And so there's always going to be rumors, there's always going to be gossip, there's always going to be people talking, you know. The best thing you can do is, if the gossip is getting bigger and it's getting larger, and the gossip turns into a problem or drama, try to quickly step your ass out of it. Because trust me, I've been in those kind of situations, and it's not a good sight because it damages you. It really does fuck you up. And the drama could damage you physically, it could damage you emotionally, physically. I've dealt through all of that, where the person who I was friends with was a total drama freak, and she drained every ounce of energy I had in me, to the point where I wasn't sleeping, to the point where I wasn't even eating that much, to the point where my grades were dropping like crazy. See, rumors like that and stuff like that could really fuck you up in the worst way. And people don't know what kind of damage it can do. So the best thing you can do, if you're the one who starts the drama, if you're the one who starts the rumor, starts the gossip, kill it as fast as you can. If you're the one who falls in it but has never spread a rumor or a gossip, step out of it as fast as you can. Or if you're just a person trying to give advice, give your advice and move on. And don't get involved. Let the situation die out on its own. And eventually it does, and eventually it won't, but hey man, it's their bed, let them lie in it. Whatever kind of dramas they have, if they can't leave it in God's hands, then tell them to fuck off. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. So good night, and I'm going to leave you with my final word. I'm not being rude. I'm not being mean. I'm just being brutally honest. And that's the truth. Peace.